Okay, today we'll be starting with the Battle of Guangling. So, this battle I usually don't do because it, while it does unlock a battle that, reduces the overall level, the mission it unlocks, is really hard to complete because there's like messengers that are sent out, and if any, there's like 5 different messages that are sent, and if any of them get to the escape point, you fail. And they're like all over the city, so they're spread out across a large area, so it's kind of hard to defeat them all.
This place is key to preventing the Wei invasion. We must not give it up! If we strong, we must use the weapons!
Yeah, oh, there we go. I was gonna say Guo Huai's, Muso isn't good for opening gates. Okay.
I can't believe it. Men in this base was a very important mission.
Reporting! We've discovered a horde of supplies deep in the base. Let's send these supplies to Guangling. Form up a transport unit at once.
I have survived much more difficult battles than this. Oh, it is so good to be alive.
Alright,
There are many weapons at Guangling. I want to send engineers to destroy them. But I need materials to make tools. Will you collect everything I need?
sure I will.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll form up some engineers at once.
You know what, since I'm here, let's go ahead and restock.
Welcome!
Ooh, I don't have to craft strength potions this time.
Another successful mission!
You know, you actually possess a modicum.
Alright, let's just end this now.
Looks like the Wei army's up to their same old tricks. Watch them tremble before our castle walls.
Ow.
So they built a long and winding wall along the far bank of the Shangjiang. It doesn't make any sense. Where did they find the time?
They built such a
I
castle in
accidentally
such a
wasted
short
a
space
strength
of
potion
time.
there. Oh well.
Whose military strength is so fearsome?
Couldn't have built that so quickly. You must investigate these walls.
It seems I'm destined to lose yet another home. I have failed myself and our people.
I have conquered Guangling. Finally, Wu shall draw its last labored breath. We must withdraw, Sima Yi. Although we were victorious, we have incurred heavy losses. It will be difficult to continue our advance.
As you command, my lord.
My lord?
I remember my father also once faced a rapid decline in his health. It seems that the effort required to change the world can take quite a toll on one's body.
You have constantly been on the move, ever since losing your father. I think that you should rest for a while.
I would very much like to. I have not been able to spend much time with you lately. Let us fall back to Luoyang for now, Jen.
Yes, my lord.
In Shu, after the death of Liu Bei, his son Liu Chan becomes emperor. Zhuge Liang and the other ministers support him and make plans to restore the country to its former strength. After repelling the Wei invasion, they also succeed in conquering the troublesome Nanzhong tribes. Elsewhere, Wu successfully repels the Shu attack on Yiling. When Zhuge Liang once more proposes an alliance, they accept. All of this was simply to oppose Wei, who continued to seek to conquer the entire land. While all this had been happening, Wei had focused their efforts on domestic affairs and increased their own strength in order to be ready for the upcoming showdown with Wu and Shu.
Hefei has suffered frequent attacks from Wu, but Master Cao Qiu's skilled battlefield management has been able to repel each one. Morale has been waning amongst the Wu troops, and a number of them have already defected to our side.
Cao Qiu has been fighting for us since my father first raised troops. He's not likely to go down without a fight.
My lord!
There's no need to worry. I must have caught a cold.
However, as our leader, we cannot have you pushing yourself too hard.
Sima Yi, attending to our domestic affairs is our most pressing business. There is no time for me to rest. We cannot afford to follow the failures of the Han court. Zhang He, what is Shu currently up to?
Shu has pacified the lands of Nanzhong and brought stability to the region. If we present an opening to them, they will strike us without hesitation. However, we also enjoy great stability. I doubt they will ever find the opening they seek.
In that case, we should be safe from attack for another 10 years. However, we cannot afford to leave them be for such an extended period of time. We need to find a way to rid ourselves of them once and for all.
Your Highness, I consider Wu to be the more immediate threat. Lu Xun has been named Governor General. His talent rivals that of Zhou Yu and Lu Meng.
Well, that reduces our time frame even further. Sima Yi, I want you to go to Shouchun and watch Wu's movements. Report back to me with your findings.
Now, I must be leaving for Shouchun.
In regards to that, Master Sima Yi, I have been hearing a troubling rumor. It seems Master Cao Chou has been working together with the former Wu officer Zhou Feng to attack Shiting.
What?
Zhou Feng not only sent Master Cao Chou a total of 7 letters, but he also even cut his hair in front of him while weeping profusely in order to prove his loyalty. I hear that Master Cao Chou was greatly moved by Zhou Feng's actions and accepted his surrender.
Yes, he is too kind to people. Or perhaps it's better to say that he is too honest and trusting.
You can say that again. Although, Master Sima Yi, does this story concern you as much as it does me?
I was really disappointed when Man Chong wasn't added to Dynasty Warriors Origins. I really like his character. Even though this game doesn't really do like characters very well in my opinion, I did like Man Chong.
Shiting is the perfect spot to place an ambush. If one ventures too far into it, they may be surrounded by the enemy. If Zhou Feng's surrender was merely a ruse...
Yes, Zhou Feng's actions do seem rather suspicious. You say he sent 7 letters and even cut his beloved locks? It seems a bit excessive to me. Well, at any rate, we shall stick to our original plan and head to Shochun. There is little point in worrying about that matter now. We shall ascertain the details upon our arrival.
I have news for you. Ah, Master Cao Chou. I am relieved to see that you are safe.
I am grateful for you rescuing me. However, I am afraid to show my face to anybody. My foolishness led me to be deceived by Zhou Feng and put my allies in danger.
You should not be so hard on yourself, Master Cao Chou. The enemy simply used their craftiness to take advantage of your trusting nature.
Indeed. Furthermore, the battle is not over yet. We must save as many allies as we can and defend Shochun.
Master Manchong, Master Shu Huan, I cannot thank you enough. I must put my regrets behind me and keep pressing forward. I shall overcome the enemy and eliminate the threat facing our forces. It is my fault for believing Zhou Feng. That is why I must defeat Lu Xun and win back everybody's trust.
This battle is over. Lay down your weapons and surrender immediately. Forward! Show the enemy no mercy!
I promise to do my best.
Should not risk it any further.
Oh wow,
We
Deacon
had the
Fong
advantage
survived
here, but I
that.
failed. I'm sorry.
I have survived much more difficult battles than this.
Wow, you're better than I thought.
Never underestimate the strength of one backed into a corner. I must retreat for now.
It appears this position was a weak point in our defenses. Very well. We have to bolster our defenses.
Our fake surrender will work, even if we retreat. The Wei camp will soon fall. Forward! Show the enemy no mercy! Forward! Show the enemy no mercy!
So, I've been playing Dynasty Warriors 5 a bit recently, and I forgot how much voice acting they did for that game.
Will deflate their morale.
I've done Zhou Yun, and I've finished Zhou Yun's, or Zhao Yun's rather, story mode so far, and I'm working on Xiahou Dun's now.
The enemy's really not gonna go down without a fight. I'd better fall back if I'm hoping to rejoin this fight.
Somehow, we made it out of that predicament. I imagine the enemy is quite disappointed things didn't turn out the way they planned.
Oh, it is so good to be alive!
Battle has been decided. Surrender.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Advance! Do not slow down!
You failed to take advantage of our superior numbers. You must withdraw.
Now they know the extent of my brilliance. Keep up the attack until we drive off Wu's main unit. The Wu army has pushed this far ahead. What are those imbeciles on the front lines doing?
My lord, you must not allow pride to cloud your mind. It is far too early to be laughing yet.
Oh. It is so good to be alive!
Men of the Wei forces, there is nowhere left to hide. Come out and face us in honorable battle.
Advance! Do not slow down! Advance!
Turn after reviewing my strategy.
I have survived much more difficult battles than this.
Wow, you're better than I thought.
I shall give it my all.
Oh, we had them right where we wanted them. Yet somehow they managed to overcome us anyway.
Somehow I survived. Now, to raise troops and head to Zhoujun.
Oh, it is so good to be alive.
Alright, let's end this.
Report! Reinforcements from the captured base have been cut off!
We need them to get here quickly. I do not want to lose the advantage we have over the enemy forces.
It seems Wu's spirit is waning. Now it's our turn to take the fight to them.
our rear auxiliary unit has been wiped out? That means we're on our own out here. We must not give them a chance to strike back. Our next move shall be to occupy Shoshun in the name of U. The advantage. How did we let it slip away? Perhaps I was overly confident in our victory.
Oh, hi, Zhuang.
All right! Our army is victorious! It is thanks to your efforts that we have removed the stain from our name.
I have survived much more difficult battles than this.
Thanks to everybody's help, we were able to defend Shochun. However, our losses were quite severe. I shall return to Luoyang and accept whatever punishment Master Cao Pi has in store for me.
Master Cao Cho. I bring news from Luoyang. Her Imperial Highness has passed away.
What? Master Cao Pi is gone?
Master Sima Yi, what should we do?
Once they hear word of our Emperor's passing, Wu and Shu will surely move to attack us. We must come up with a plan before then. Master Man Chong, can I entrust you with the preparations against Wu?
Yes, of course. I shall gather up our men and reform the defensive lines.
I shall defend Shochun as well. I am certain that Master Cao Pi would want me to do so.
Everybody else, I want you to prepare our defenses against Shu. Now, I must quickly make my way to Shang'an.
Father, we have been waiting for you. All preparations for battle have been made. His Majesty intends to comply with the wishes of the previous Emperor, Master Cao Pi, and leave command of the forces against Shu to you, Father.
Do you have any orders for us?
Yes. Tell our army to head for Mount Tailong.
Shu has finally started marching towards us!
Yes. It came much sooner than I thought. It hasn't been that long since the death of Liu Bei.
This movement could only be possible with meticulous and precise planning.
Excuse me! Welcome, Master Sima Yi!
After the loss of Jing, Shu was able to revive their alliance with Wu, and has managed to subdue the south. It was all preparation for their advance north, and it was directed by one man named Zhuge Liang.
Are you sure? So then, this army is also from Zhuge Liang.
Master Sima Yi, why do you appear so happy?
I have a chance to face off against a most extraordinary opponent. How can I, who's long polished my skills, not be excited about that prospect? Come, Zhuge Liang. You will eventually discover that you have met your match in Sima Yi of Wei.
General Xiahou Mao is in trouble at Nan'an. We must go to his aid at once.
If we do, it'll weaken our forces here. It's our necks on the line if this place falls to the enemy.
Calm down. Nothing good can come out of you panicking. Now, somebody explain the situation to me.
I bring news. The Shu forces have stationed troops at Mount Qi, Mount Tiandang, and Jitin. General Xiahou Mao is currently engaged in battle with the main Shu unit, led by Zhuge Liang at Nan'an. Reports indicate that our forces are struggling.
Master Xiahou Mao will never be able to handle Zhuge Liang. We've got to go and help him.
Zhuge Liang is using the path's bottleneck and attacking from multiple directions to overcome his inferior numbers. Who is in charge of defending Jiting?
Zhuge Liang's disciple, Ma Su. Reports suggest that his forces are stationed on the mountaintop near Jitin.
On the mountaintop of Jiting? Not the base? That is a rather boorish strategy. Although, it does present us with a good opportunity. The enemy will be unable to secure any fresh water from the mountaintop. We just need to seize the base of the mountain, and they will eventually run out of water.
So I suppose the reason Shu has sent troops to Mount Tiandang is to split our front line between there and Chang'an.
I believe so. We need to be very wary of the powerful officers who may well be stationed to the south of the mountain.
Thank you for your report. What is your name?
I am known as Jiang Wei, my lord.
Ah, I see. So you're the famous prodigy of Tianshui. Zhuge Liang may be attacking from multiple directions, but he only has one target, Chang'an. He will likely focus his efforts on Jiting and Tianshui in order to form a base for his invasion of Chang'an. Jiang Wei, I need you to defend your homeland.
Understood, my lord.
We must prepare to march. Shi, Zhao, make sure you do not besmirch our family name in this battle.
Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.